Hey, 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 happy day 635 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom, also known as Pajama Grandma, just documenting the journey of transitioning from the brick and mortar world of corporate America and offline businesses, real world brick and mortar businesses, to the online world. Trying to duplicate, not trying, will duplicate my success in the offline world. And actually, I don't intend to just duplicate it. I intend to duplicate and, I don't know, maybe, I want to say 10x. But probably more than 10x. That's a Grant Cardone thing. I probably want to 25x or more my offline success. That's pretty ambitious, but that's great because we get to set our own goals. We get to decide what we want and go for it. And I want to do that. I want to prove, and I'm documenting the journey every day, that I can actually pull that off. I can actually do that. Story for another day. Today, get ready. I am getting ready to travel. We're leaving. We're going to leave today. Thank goodness we're not, because I am so not ready. That's why I have to get ready to go. I need to get a different suitcase. The one I was going to take is not going to work. Number one, it's going to be way too heavy, and I don't want to hulk it around for the next 3 weeks. So I've got to get a different suitcase and arrange that today. I have my stuff kind of laid out, but I know there's things that I am missing. There's always those last minute details, those last minute things that we have to do whenever we're getting ready to do anything. The key is, you still want to take that action. We want to take that step. We don't want to always be in a state of getting ready, because guess what? Everything is never going to be perfect. The stars are not going to align. Everything is not going to be the way we think it should be before we take an action. We have to just do the best we can to plan and prepare and get ready. And then we have to just take that, throw caution to the wind, take that leap of faith, jump, and just take action, do something. So, getting ready for a trip. I haven't spent a ton of time getting ready. I don't know. I've talked about it a lot, but I really haven't spent a lot of time getting ready. I think I spent an hour or so pulling clothes, trying on clothes, packing, things like that, putting aside the things I was going to take, but not a ton. I'll probably spend a little bit more, but not a bunch. I think it took longer to get my toiletries and my supplements and vitamins and stuff together than it took for me to actually pack clothes and put clothes together for the trip. So, getting ready. How much time do you spend getting ready for things before you take action? How much time, like say you've got a new project, and how much time do you spend researching and planning and mapping out the process for that project versus implementing and then making corrective steps, seeing how it's working and then making corrective steps and changing and tweaking and then systematizing that? How much of your time do you spend in the getting ready phase, the planning phase? I call it getting ready planning, the planning phase of a project. And how much time do you think you should spend doing that? I guess maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow, because that is it's a really important thing to consider. Some people spend no time planning and they just jump right in and then they fix things along the way. Other people spend years and years and years planning, and then through paralysis of analysis and looking for things to be perfect, they never actually do anything. They never actually take the action, that first action that they need to take. So what is the appropriate amount of time to spend in the planning phase of something? And guess what? It's going to be a little different for each of us. So when I say appropriate, it's a ballpark, because some people might need more time, some people might need less time. But there's a balance between, am I spending time getting ready and planning and preparing and researching and making sure that I have my ducks in a row, or am I spending and wasting time and I'm going to miss out on certain phases or aspects of the opportunity because I waited too long? More people wait too long than jump in, and the truth is, you can jump into something and take action and course correct as you go along. So seriously, it's the people that make faster decisions and jump in and take action and then correct as they go along that have the faster success. And I've learned that through tough experiences, that you can go both ways, but it's almost impossible if you've got the right resources and mindset and ability to make quick decisions and act quickly and move and be agile and change based on what's going on around you quickly. But reaction, being proactive is always going to be better than reactive. But if you are really good and reactive, you can be just as successful, if not more successful than other people. But the real truth is you want to be setting your own course. You want to be doing your own thing, not just copying other people. That's just my opinion. I guess you can copy other people if you want, but my opinion is I'd rather be creating and doing something that serves people not just better, but differently than other people, because we are all different and we are all attractive to different segments of the population, different people, and so we don't want to all be serving everybody. So, getting ready. What are you for? I would love to hear in the comments below something that you're doing and getting ready for, and then how much time you've spent getting ready to do it. Now, this is day 635 of what I am doing for transitioning from the offline to online world. So obviously, this is an area of continuous improvement for me in terms of deciding, taking action, actually doing the things that I want to do. 635 days going on 2 years, that seems like a really long time in some people's terms. Now, the challenge with that is I haven't just done one thing. I've done a bunch of different things and kind of a trial and error approach to determine what is it that I really want to do. So is this 635 days of getting ready and I haven't done anything? No, it's 635 days of trying something and then learning something and applying it, or saying, yeah, that didn't work for me, that's not for me, and even if I tweak this and do this, it isn't the right group of people for me, it isn't the business for me, it isn't the industry for me, it isn't the group that I want to serve. And it's interesting, online versus offline, but offline we should be doing it as well, determining who it is that we want to solve problems for, who are the people that we want to help with our products and services, and then moving forward from there, which is a really different approach than I was taught in school. I was taught, hey, you design something amazing, make a better mousetrap and you sell a better mousetrap to people. And that's just really not the way the world works anymore. The world's changed a lot since I went to school and since I was coming up and deciding that I wanted to have my own businesses. So we have to go with it. We have to change. We have to get ready, but we also have to jump in and get involved in our lives, not just spend all of our time getting ready. So I am going to actually go get ready and finish packing and get ready for my amazing little 4-year-old granddaughter to come, because she's hanging out with me for the last day in 21 days, and so I'm going to totally miss her. It's amazing the energy and the excitement that you get by hanging out with kids that you love and adore, and how fascinating they are, and the way they think and the way they see the world and their perspective. And it's really fun because we get to have that childlike sense of wonder. We get to see that. I mean, my son and his daughter were cooking yesterday. They were making my daughter and I dinner, and it was just so fun to watch and listen as he's teaching her to cook and he's involving her in the process. It was just so amazing and so fun. I mean, it was just amazing and joyful. And then they're like, oh, we need a couple things, let's run to the store. So then they ran to the store, they got some more ingredients, because he was trying to teach her that sometimes you want to create something or make something and you don't have all the components or the resources, so you need to go out and get those resources. So you have to run to the store and get them. So I love watching him teach her things, and it's just fun. It's fun to see your kids turn into amazing adults. So have an amazing day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. I'm going to be traveling, but it doesn't mean I'm not reachable. I might be a little slower than usual, but I am definitely available. So have an amazing day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Get ready. Stop getting ready. Just go take some action.